Microsoft Excel tutorial for beginner from introduction to use Excel. So let's start basic Excel training. Introduction of Microsoft Excel. In this introductory course to Excel, participant will explore the Excel activities that goes beyond the basic. After successful completion of this session, participant can expert to have a skill required to work efficiently in existing worksheet and also create a new worksheet from the template and from the scratch. So we are going to open Excel now for to proceed further. Before that, I want you to subscribe this video and like as well. So please right now subscribe this video and like as well. So I'm going to open Microsoft Excel from the start bar menu. We just need to click on it, the Excel icon. So it will proceed the application of Microsoft Excel, and it will give us this display. So you can use the new workbook, or you can use the template over here. We have few templates available, we have the seasonal photo calendar and other as well. So we have the calendar option and many other options like sales, inventory, tax. So these are the formats available with the from the Excels. So we are going to open the blank workbook so I can introduce basic of the Excel with the help of this sheet right. So this is the basic computer workshop. Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program. We use it to create reports that need calculation and charts. In this workshop we will learn how to move around the work inside the spreadsheet. So first of all, we are going to discuss about the vocabulary topic. Here you can see we have this workbook available. An Excel file is also called as a workbook, and default workbook title is book 1. So here you will see over here default book title as book 1, and the ribbon, the tab home, insert, page, layout. This is also known, this portion is called ribbon. So which has a home option, insert, page, or page layout options, and these are also as well. So this is known as the ribbon. And tabs broken into the group, clipboard, font, alignment. So here you can see this tab divided into other options like we have the clipboard, font, alignment, numbers, style, cell, editing. So these are the options available. If we go inside the insert option, so we have the table option, illustration option, add-ins, charts, sparkling, filter, links, text, symbols options. And if we go to the layout option, so we have the theme option, page setup, scale to fit, and other options also available like sheet options and the arrangement. After that, I'm going to discuss about the name box and the formula bar. Formula bar is we mostly discuss about the formula bar, but before that we should know about the name box. This is the name box. We can give the name if we select 4 cells, these 4 cells, and we can give the name like we can give the name as John, Jon. All right. So once we select the all 4 cells, so we can have this selection the name of this box as John. And if we select the one cell of this Excel sheet, so it will show the right address, or we can change the name as well, or for this as well. We will use this. Why we do this? We can use this reference for the formula purpose and the other way as well. So this is a useful thing, just to tell you how we can rename or name the box. What is the name box? So this is the formula box. We write the formula over here. If we want to apply the formula, so we can apply with the help of formula bar, or we can write in the cell, so it will appear in the formula bar. All right. So if we write in the cell, so it will appear as well in the formula bar. The next is so name of the box show address of the current cell. All right. And the formula bar show the context of the current cell which we have selected. If we write in this cell as a like Excel, so it will show us the context of Excel, or sorry, the form the context of the cell in the formula bar as well. So I'm going to delete it right now. The next thing is we will going to discuss this column headline are the lettered and the rows highlighted with the numbers. So these are the columns. If we selected this like this, so these are the columns from highlighted with the heading with the alphabets, and the rows headed with the numbers. So these are the cell reference as well. E4 is the cell address, G7 is the cell address, and G8 is the cell address. uh, Worksheet navigation button, so these are the worksheet navigation button, and worksheet tab, these are the worksheet tab. We can add multiple sheets over here, and we can tab it, so it will show us the worksheet which we will select it. If we have multiple worksheet, like I'm going to add multiple worksheets, so how we can we will move from 1 to 10 or other worksheet with the help of navigation option on the over here, and we can drag first to fourth, and it's up to us how we can sort it out, and we can rename it as well. So if we want to rename these worksheets, so we can write Excel or whatever you want to write, month or whatever you want to write on the Excel sheet. You can give the name over here, and you can delete as well. So I have deleted almost all the Excel sheet right now. So status bar, now I'm going to discuss the status bar. Excel behave differently depending on the current mood. So let's discuss the status bar as well. Status bar is number 6, that is the ready. If we let me explain you the status bar. If ready mode is the means that nothing is being entered on the spreadsheet. All right, it's ready, nothing is entered in this Excel sheet. The second point is enter mode. If we click on it, and we can we are able to write something, we are going to type anything over here, and we have already selected, and double click, or we can press F2 for this. F2 is for the edit. Let me write something, all in one or something, anything else. So this is in the enter mode right now. So the next is editing mode. If we write all right, and mode, if we already have the text in this cell, if we double click or press F2, so it will be become in the edited mode, or we can click inside the formula bar as well. So here you can see status bar shows the edited mode. Now next thing, point mode is totally different. Like if we have I'm going to enter this a formula in this A1 address. All right, we have selected the cell as A1, and I'm going to enter a formula in this. Once we write a formula, and we are going to give a cell reference of other cell. So like we are going to give the cell reference of B2, so here it will appear as a pointed mode, which will refer the other cell within the formula. All right, so keyboard navigation, now I'm going to discuss the keyboard navigation. So keyboard navigation, first we will discuss the ready and enter mode. So if we press the enter, so it will move down. If we press the shift enter, so it will move up, or if we press tab, so it will move right. If we press shift tab, so it will move left. Arrow key, if we use arrow keys, it will it will move accordingly as per our requirement, as per arrow's instruction. If we press home button, so it will go on the first column. Control home means it will go from the beginnings, like the worksheet, the cell reference will be A1. This will be for the ready and enter mode. we have the status bar shows ready or enter, so it will work like this. If we have the enter mode or the pointed mode, so these keys work in a different way. uh, if you write like something all and we press enter, so it will, it's moved down and accept the changes as we did it. And if we write something and press shift enter, so it will move up. All right, for edited mode, sorry, let's press edit mode. So it's in the edited mode right now, and we are going to discuss this one. So once we press the tab, it will move right, or if we in the edited mode, and once we press like over here, we are going to change it edit and move. And once we press the shift tab, so it will be move left. All right, so if we are in edited mode and we will use the arrow key, so it will, move around the characters, numbers, or the figures according to our requirement. All right, so in pointed mode as well, if we, giving the cell reference, so if we use the arrow key, so it will give us the pointed status, and it will show us the address of a cell which we have selected with the help of arrow keys. All right, so home button move from the front, to the front into the line in the cell. All right, so if we are in the edited mode, like we are in the edited mode, so we press home, so it will be from the anywhere, it will go on the top of the start of the cell character or the number. And if we are in the pointed status like this, and we have press home button, so it will go to this column A, whatever the row we are working. And if we press the control home, so it will move on a worksheet beginning position, which is A1. So that's the keyboard navigation we already discussed right now. Now I'm going to move to the next topic. So now I'm going to discuss about the ribbon. This screen is taken. This screenshot was taken from the wide screen monitor, which has the different kind of a display. Here are some more options in the style column, but we don't have. And some, here you can see we have this kind of option available over here. So we don't need to worry. So I'm going to discuss the font group and these, like clipboard font alignment numbers, how it's work. So I'm going to discuss about it right now. So the clipboard is available over here. The option we have cut, copy, paste. Over here our clip feature, it's a temporary storage actually. If we write like a b c 1 2 3, and we copy it and then copy again like a b and x y z. So let me copy it again. So if we click on the, over here, so it will show us the xyz, then we will copy it. Also here you can see we have the clipboard option available here, so we can copy the we can paste the previous one as well. All right, and we can paste if we want to paste it. And if we copy AB, and here you can see we have it on the clipboard, so we can paste xyz 1 2 3 or AB. Is up to us which figure, which context you want to paste at the moment right now. So cut means if we you want to the copy this text or the context of the formula, but you don't want to have the copy of this formula right now on this cell. So if we the short key of this the cut option is Control X. If we select the press the Control X and we press the Control V for the paste, so it will delete it from here and post it from the as per our requirement. If we copy this selection like 1 2 for 2 times, and if we paste it over here on the 12, so it will give us the double result as available on the 2 3, and it will not remove from the actual location, because we copy this data from 2 to 3 and paste it on the 12, so it will give us the result on 12 and 13. So paste is the retrieve most recent text object on the clipboard. If we copy this image or cut this image, so if we press Ctrl V or the press paste button over here, so it will give us the last or the most recent text or object on the clipboard available. Let me show you. Here you can see the recent and the last text or object. We have this image, so this is the clipboard. So I hope you understand, this is very useful, and you must know the short keys of these items. Like for the cut, you should have you can press the Control X. For copy, you can press Control C, and for the paste, you can press Control V. So these are the short keys of cut, copy, paste. Formatting cell. The most formatting options are found on the home tab. This is home tab, and the most useful options are available over here, like the change of format, size of the format, or you can increase the size or decrease the size with the help of these keys available on the dashboard or ribbon. You can change the texture from the normal to bold or italic or underline, or you can give the cell border as well, or you can change the cell color or the text color as well, or you can arrange the alignment as well. So I'm going to discuss the 11 point of formatting cell. So I'm going to write 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11. So I will show you how you can apply these 11 formatting option with the help of these two option available over here. So in the first row, I'm going to apply, I'm going to change the format. So I'm going to select the format as like this one. So in the second one, I will going to change the size of the cell, the text available in the cell. And I can increase the size with the help of this key. Alright, so if we press it multiple times, it will increase the size of the text available in the cell. This is useful to decrease the size. So if we decrease the size of the cell, if we want to decrease the size of text available in the cell, so we can use this key available on the font option to change the formatting. The next one we will discuss the bold option. If we have the text, we can change this to, let me increase the size of the text so you can understand how it's work. If we press the bold, so it will bold. If we press again, so it will be it will not bold. And we can use the short key as well as Control B. For the italic, we need to press the I button available over here or you can press the Control I, so it will change your format as in italic format. If you want to have the underlines, so you can click on it, or you can press the Control U over here. I'm also giving you the short key as well. So remember these short keys, these are very useful short keys. You can have the border around your cell, or you can remove the border, or you can select the border type as per your requirement. So here you can see we have a thinner border around the cell. If we want no border, so we can select the cell and we can apply no border option. If we want the border on the top, so we can have that border on the top. So it's our requirement. How you want to apply, it's up to you. You can have the double border or top and bottom, so you can have this one or you can have the no border option as well. The next one we will discuss, we will change the color and we will change the color of the cell as per requirement. Whatever the cell color you want, you can select over from here. And if you want to change this text color in the cell, so you can have the text color with the help of this option, and you can select as per your requirement. So let's make it green. And the 11, well, if we want to have more options, so you can press on this key available over here in the font option, and you can can change the format as per your requirement: bold, italic, double, underline, or whatever you want. So here you can apply the color or anything you want to change, like and it will show us the example over here, so how our text will look like. So if we apply here, you can see our text change, and we can press the short key for that as control 1. Control 1 is a short key for this. So here we apply 11 format option in this part of this tutorial. Next we are going to discuss is alignment option. All right, so now I'm going to discuss alignment option. We have 12 option available on over here. So first we will apply alignment the top wise. Once we press it, so it will take our text on the top side from the bottom. If we press the middle one, so it will take our text from the bottom to middle, or whatever we have available. So it will move our text from the we will have the text in the middle option. If we want to have in the bottom, so if it's already on the top or middle, so we can press the middle, sorry, bottom option. So we can have our text as on a bottom way. And the orientation one will be, if you want to change the like this one, or the vertical way like this one. Let me show you more. We can write in this way, sorry, this way. It depends on our data or requirement how you want to present this text. So this is the orientation option over here. So you can apply you can change your text as per your requirement. All right, so the next one we are going to wrap text. So this is the option if we have the text on a small space. So here you can see it will that some part of the text will go upside, and the remaining will go on the bottom side. Let's consider we have this text with some more numbers. So if we press this one, so it will go on the bottom, or we can press Alt Enter during the edited status. So our text will go from the will go on the next line within the cell. So here you can see the next one. We will have the right alignment text left. All right, so our text, if we have the right text, so we can change the left text, or we can change it to the center or the right side, or decrease in we can change the location of this text within the cell, but with the help of these decrease and increase indent options. Manage and center. This is the option. This merge and center. If we have this option, if we have text like if we want to text in within the two cell, all right, so it will merge and give us the text as a center. So our text will be in the center of the two merge cell, or more than two cells. All right, so if we select it, so it will merge two cell or more than two cell, and give our text in the middle of these selected cell. So we have other option as well in this merge center, merge unmerge option, merge cell, unmerge, merge across. So these are the option available. So for more option we need to click on over here, and we can have the more option over here. If we can move the text and we can red text, string text, context, right to left. So these are the options available here, and we can apply. So here you can see we have the option, and we can apply in this way. So this is the alignment way. So the numbers, first we write the numbers to discuss how it will work, like big number as well, sorry, numbers only, to have the formats or different kind of numbers. I think 10 example will be fine. So we have the journal option in the number format, allow you to change the numeric values for the display, and especially the drop down arrow give you the list of most common formats include the numbers format options. So this is the drop down option available over here, number format. So you can change the number and the no specific given, it will consider the text, so it will not have the any format, no specific format. All right, you can give a number, you will change it as a currency, accounting, short date, time, percentage, or fraction. So these are there are more options as well. So these are the general option which we sometimes we require, like if we write the time, if we want to have the time, like it's 11:01. So let me change the this format as a time, and we can write 11:01. So it will show us the time as well, and we can change the time, like we can change the time format with the help of formatting option. We will discuss it later. So it will not show us the seconds, or we can change it as a minute or an hour's time. So we can change as it is, or we can change it as a number, or we can change it the currency. So it's up to us. All right, so next thing we are so currency style, we also select the currency style, like we want to have it in dollar, or we want to have it in euro or United Kingdom currency, or whatever we want to have. More currency or function also available over here, so it's up to us. All right, so we can change it as per our requirement. Let's press Oman. We have, all right, so we have lots of currency option available over here. So it's up to us which one we will select. Like we select ZWD. So here you give us the number as ZWD currency, but if we change the number, so it will show us the currency format. All right, it will not show the only numeric format, and it will pick up the formula as well. It will not consider this number, this dollar sign will not give us the error in the formula, because normally we put the dollar sign with the help of keyboard, so formula will not pick up the actual number which we have in this cell. So the second thing we are going to discuss, the percentage style. So percentage style is we can press control shift percentage, so we can have the percentage, or we can use the percentage style. So if we write 10 over here, so it, or 100, so here you can see it shows the percentage. We don't write the percentage over here, it's automatically showing, because we already select as a percentage over here. All right, so next thing we are going to common style. Common style is comma style. Once we select the number and we press the comma, so we will have the number and the comma with the difference of the thousand or the lakhs and millions as well. So here you can see we have the comma style figure available over here. Increase and decrease decimal option also available here, like we can increase the decimal with the help of this arrow, or if we have the increase decimal option, so we can reduce the decimal as per requirement, like we have this number with the help of with points like this. So we don't want to see the long decimal numbers, so we can reduce or increase the decimal of this numeric figure. So it's up to us, but the formula bar will show the complete figure which we put in this cell. So for the display purpose, you can reduce or increase the decimal for this cell or the selected cell. The next thing we will discuss, the more option available over here. That's you can change the number as a currency, accounting, date, time, percentage, fraction, scientific number, tax, special, custom. All right, so these are the options available over here to change these numbers. Or we can change as a negative number as well. Decimal option also available over here. So here you can see, if we have the negative, so it will appear as a with the red color and a negative sign as well. So these are the options available over here in this number format. Now I'm going to discuss the style. This is very important. This will help you to display your data in a very good way, and in a decent way, in a presentable way. So this formatting option is also give us the conditional formatting is also a very useful thing, so you should know about this as well. So this is an important thing for the basic learning of Microsoft Excel. Please subscribe our video right now and don't forget to like this video. If you have any question, you can ask in comment box. Now I'm going to discuss the cell structure. There are set number of cell within the Microsoft Excel sheet. In review version 2007 and later, there are 16,384 columns and 104,876 rows. So let's check the rows. Here you can see 104,876 row we have, and the column we have as 16,384. As you if you insert or delete the structure, so you are not reducing the number of cell or increasing the number of cell, just a shifting of the data from the line to line or the column to column. So if we if we insert over here, so here you can see the number will be same over here as we had previously. If we decrease the cell, so we will have this same number. So it will not, it's just shifting the cell from the top to bottom. Or here you can see ABC, ABC, ABC. So if we increase the number of two rows over here, so it just shift to it just shift the data from the additional two after additional two rows here. And here you can see the number of cells rows are same, is still same. So we use insert to make new cell, column or rows. This is a simple way to increase or decrease the cell, or it will ask, if we delete the cell, it will ask of the shift up cell, left cell, row, enter or enter column. So we can select as per requirement, shift minus control, shift minus control, control is equal to control plus. Control plus is the short key of this option. So you can insert the cell, write down or entire row or column. So let's press entire row, so we have the entire row. So from the home tab, we in the cell group choose the insert. From the home tab in the cell group, we can choose the insert option, and we can entire column. So we will have the column as well. Let's make it undo, and right click menu, choose insert. So here we have the option available over here. For the deleting, we have the short key as control minus, so we will have this option over here. So by this way we can shift the cell up or shift the cell left, or we can enter entire row, we can delete entire row, or we can delete entire column. If we delete entire column, so all A column data will be disappear. Here you can see, and this picture moved from the C to B. Here you can see we just press undo key, short key. So we can use this option for the decrease the remove the cell from the columns or rows. Excel determine what you are trying to delete based on your selection. You can delete a cell, row or column by doing one of the following. Just you need to press control minus sign, or you can have the option on the cell option and delete over here. So delete cell will ask you the same question as is asking over here, and you can remove as per your requirement. All right, so this is a way you can delete the rows or the column, entire column or the entire row, or you can shift the cell as well as per your requirement. So this is the basic way how you can delete it. So this is the resize discussion, how we can resize the cell. So once we move our cell to between two columns, and we will have this kind of arrow key which has two direction option, right and left. So we once we hold this uh, arrow, and we can move resize the wide of the column as per requirement. We can increase the wideness of the column, or we can decrease as per requirement. And if we place our our cursor between the lines of raw heading, so the current arrow heading is in the box. So we just need to have this arrow between two numbers or the raw, and we can decrease the size or increase the size of as per requirement. So this is the way you can resize your uh, column or row or the cell as per your requirements. Okay, so this is the basic way, and you can use this option as well, raw height, like we can write the 50 as well, or we can write auto fit is the best option, but it's depend on your data. So auto fit will be a best option. You can also press the short key for that as alter H O and A. So what will be the short key? Alter H O A. Is it right? It's not working. Let me show you how it will work. Auto fit raw height, auto fit column height, column wide. So it will be fit once we have the selection of the data. So for the column wide will be the short key as alter H O I. So it will work. Let me show you how it will work with the help of short key alter H O I. So it will work. So we can change the height or wide as per requirement, or the auto fit as well, or we can use the mouse cursor as per requirement. All right, for field handling, let me have numbers, date and days, 1 2 3 1 2 4, date like 1105/21 and 1205/21. All right, and Sunday, Monday. So if we have this option available here, you can see we have the dot over here on the corner of this cell. So if we have this cell, if we select this cell and drag this box from the top to bottom, so we will have the number and this in the series. Here you can see if we move it from the only one number from the one cell, so it will have the same number, and it will copy from the top to bottom, or bottom to top, same as it will appear. So I'm going to drag this dates as well. So here you can see it showing us the date 13 14 15 as per requirement, or if we drag this date, so it will be show us as well. If we move the number of days, so it will give us the name of the days, sorry. So it will give us the name of days. So these are the fill handling option, and we can drag our number as per requirement. If we we want to have that huge data, so we can drag as per our requirement. It will change the month as well. Let's see, we put the month as May, and we are getting as well as September, oh, sorry, August we are getting over here. So this is the fill handling. When you select the two or more numbers including dates, and then you fill handle, so with Excel will file in the series, it will already pattern. So let's, if we have these things over here and we move it from the top to bottom, so here you can see we are getting the data as per requirement as a series. So I hope you understand the file fill handle option over in the Excel, right? So now we have done the major things, the introduction of these ribbon and the basic function of Excel and the basic things of the Microsoft Excel. So now I'm going to move forward to the building of an equation. So you can directly type a value, but the data stay context. If you want to have the answer to your equation update as the change of your data, you should use the cell address. So you will see the cell address change colors, so you can tell which one are used in this equation. So we already did introduction of this Excel. So I'm going to generate the equation, building the equation. So I want you to subscribe right now and leave a like also on this video. And if you have still you right now you have any questions, you can ask in the comment box right now. I will going to reply you, because I'm available 24/7 on my YouTube channel, so to respond you and help you via comment or making a new video on your topic or on your query. So I'm going to build an equation like this. So in the type in the Excel cell as A1, I'm going to type as 1, and the A2 I will type as a sorry, B1, sorry, A1 is available over here. So let me type in A1, and in B2 I will type B1, I will type as a 2, and I'm going to build an equation right now. So for that we just need to press is equal to sign to start the formula, and then in this cell address you want to use the equation to accept the answer, or press the match operation. You just need to A plus B1. So once we press the enter, we will get the answer. So answer will be 3, because we add 1 in 2, so we get the result as if we change the number over here like 2 plus 2, so we get the result as 4. Here you can see 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. The A1 has 2 number, and let me tell you, you can apply this formula or equation with the help of keyboard, like you press is equal to and you can move keys and select the cell address and to get the answer, or you can use your arrow key to select the pointed cell, and you can apply the sign, and you can select another data or the cell address to get the result, and just press enter. So you will have the result, or you can click on the right button on the enter button on the formula bar. This is the enter button. If you want to cancel this, you can cancel this option. If you like press is equal to, then select any cell address which you want to add, or apply any formula, then select with the help of arrow key. So if you click on the enter button on the formula bar, so it will give us the result. If you press the cancel button, so it will not give us the result. So let's press right button or enter button on the formula bar, so we will get the answer over here. Thank you. For the practical purpose, I will do some small exercises on this Excel. So mathematical operations you will learn with the help of this simple example. After that we will discuss AutoSum. So AutoSum is very important. So before that I want you to subscribe and understand this simple calculation of mathematical operations. So if we have this result, how you can apply them, if we want, like we can calculate these numbers in a 2 different way. So let me show you how, like 5 2 5 2 and minus 5 5 2 5 2 and 5 2. So here we will discuss these calculation can be done in 2 ways, like 5 plus, we can give the address, or we can press 5 plus 2 as over here. So in this calculation, we give cell address to get the result. In this calculation, we just calculate the numbers, not the cell reference. If we change this number, so we will not will this answer will not affect it, because we don't use cell address. Here we use the cell address, but here we didn't use the cell address, so we get the result as previous. We don't if it will not affected with the change of this number. So if we change these numbers, so it will not affect it, but it's depend on our data how you want to calculate. So for the subtraction, we can use a cell address as this way, or we can minus as per our requirement. All so also use negative. We can apply, we can write for negative as per requirement, or we can multiply with the 1, so we get the result as minus 5. Then we will multiply. We have the multiply option also. Sorry, we have to write the is equal to sign to start the equation. So 5 multiplied by 2 will be 10. Or if we don't want to give the address of the cell, so we can use just number and the for equation, so we just get the result accordingly. The second, we will use the next one we will use as a division. So we will give the address of the cell with the help of slash slash bar to get the division of between 5 and 2. So it's 2.5, or we can use the number as well, 5 divided by 2. The slash mark considered as a division sign in the Excel. So the same answer we will get. We also calculate the exponent power with the help of this sign. You need to press like shift and 6, so you will have this sign and you can have the result. If we press 3, so here you can see one, we will get the 125. We will press 4, so we will get the 625. If we have this number as 2, so we can have 16. We can apply directly as just we need to press shift plus 6, so you get this sign of exponent or power, and we can have the result with the help of numeric formula or with the help of address formula. So these are the example. Now I'm going to calculate this AutoSum option. So for that, you need to understand how you can apply AutoSum formula. So let's discuss it. I want you to subscribe my channel and please like this video right now. So now I'm going to discuss AutoSum. After AutoSum, I will discuss 4 exercises: the quarter total and the items by quarter total and the sale report as well. So this is the last discussion. After that, we are going to apply the practical examples to have the result and the practice on the Excel with the help of practical material. So after AutoSum, I'm going to discuss these four exercises shortly. So then we will close this training session. I hope you understand many things about the Excel. Please like this video and subscribe my channel right now. Leave your comment if you have any question. I will respond you right away, and I will give you the solution, and will try to give answer you on a comment as well. Also make a video for you and give your link in comment section. So AutoSum, let's start the AutoSum. The AutoSum will give us the sum, average, count, max, minimum option with the help of this sigma sign available on this your home screen. So you can have the sum, average, count, count number, max, min, or more function also available over here. So for that I have the I have to some amount or to get the result. So I think that will be fine for my data. And if we select these data, so we also normally have these number like average, count, and the sum normally on this our screen right now. So it's available all the time on the Excel screen. If we select these kind of data, so we get the average, count, and the sum on our screen. So the auto sum, if we press auto sum, so it will, it will be sum these data, and we will get the result. Let's apply in these number in the comma format. So I hope it will be helpful for you understanding. So this is our data. Let's put some border over here, and we have this total number, total. Now I'm going to have the average. For average we also use the auto sum option, but we have the drag down option available over here. Once we click on the average option, so it will apply the average function over here and give us the average of these numbers. All right, so I'm going to now, after average, I'm going to calculate like count option. We have also have, so once we click on the count button, so it will give us the count of these numbers. So here you can see we have 5 amounts mentioned over here, and we are getting the 5 number over here. So give us the count function. With the help of count function we get the result over here. So this was the count. Now I'm going to get the maximum number from these 5 count amounts. So I want to have the maximum number, so for that I have to click on the max. So it will find us the max number from these giving numbers. So this is the biggest number available in this data, so it's give us the maximum number in the answer. Now find the minimum number. So for the minimum number I have to apply the same way, min option available over here to get the minimum number. So minimum number is 879 amount mentioned in our data, so that's the minimum number. So this is a simple formula. Now I'm going to apply 4 exercises to practical exercises to be friendly with the Excel. So please subscribe my channel. I will make more training video for you, so you can have the understanding of Microsoft Excel, and you can share this video with your friends and colleagues, so they will learn Microsoft Excel from the basic to the advanced level. I already created the advanced level video, but most of the my student asked me to create the basic version of the Microsoft Excel with the introduction as well. So that's why I created this long tutorial for you to understand the Microsoft Excel from the basic to the advanced. And you can find the advanced video on my channel as well, which is already available. And I will also make the videos for your question and the training purpose and for your understanding, to you have the better experience of the Microsoft Excel, because it's very useful tool. So please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. So we have done basic things. Now we are going to discuss 4 examples, 4 exercises. In each exercises we will discuss, we already done previously. Now we are applying on the actual data, or for the practicing purpose. In exercise 1 we will resizing columns, freeze the panel, and formatting the this table or the data. The second example we will have quarter total. We will fill handle. We will apply fill handle, format and chart as well. The third example, items by quarter. In this we will insert the rows, merge title, fill handle across, and total raw AutoSum as well. So these all things we already done, but we are going to apply in a practical way to understand how we will apply these things which we already done in this training on a practical way. So for example is our sales report. We will format this report, we will apply mathematical equations as well, and we will have the grand total. So let's start from the first exercise. So first of all we are going to apply the resizing of the column. We can resize this way, or we can adjust the size as per requirement for each cell, or we can resize the cell by selecting multiple columns and resize one cell to get the all cell size equally distributed. But that's not feasible for this report, so we can change the size of column by clicking between 2 columns and selected for the selected columns. So we will get the autofill size for each column. So once we click between two columns, so it will give us the autofill size for each column. The second thing we will discuss the freeze panel. Freeze panel is freeze panel lock title top of page. So for freezing we just need to go to the view option. So here we have the freeze panel. So once we select the first row, so we will have the freeze option over here, but it's not freezing the first one. I don't know why. Let me check. Freeze from the top. Here you can see once we drag it down, so we have the top line available over here. If we have huge data, so we will have the header on the top, or if we want to freeze from the column, so it's freeze from the column. If we want to freeze from the column and the I don't know why this happened, but we can freeze it from the column if we want to freeze it from the column, or if we want to freeze it from the top, so we can freeze it from the top. So these are the two options available, or we can freeze it from the, we can unfreeze as well. So here you can see we apply this freeze for the top from and the column as well. So if we drag it down, so it will not disappear the headings of the or the headers of this data, or the first column as well is also available if we drag it on the right or left way. So these are the freeze option. Now I'm going to discuss the formatting. The formatting we already done, but I'm going to tell you how we can do formatting right now. So first of all, we are going to bold the first row, or we can format as with the help of format table. Like we can select this one, or we can have this table. Okay, so we just need to select the data for the format table, and you can have the result as over here. So this is the formatting right now. Now, and I want to change the like I don't want like this. I want to have the change of headings like this, and I want to adjust the size of the column as well. So I have done double click between the columns. Now I want to have the city names with the, like Karachi we have over here. So I want to highlight the Karachi with the green, and I want to highlight the Lahore with the Lahore with the yellow, and I want Rawalpindi in the red color, but not filled with the red color. I want the text with the red color over here. So these are the formatting over here, and we can change the quota with the italic option over here. So these are the option over here to change the formatting, resizing the column, and the freeze the panel. These are the things you can do over here. Or you can change the balance amount in the currency as well. So you can apply as a dollar, and the date format you can change with the help of date format option available over here, format, and you can have the date, month, name, and the year as well. So here you can see we have the date format as well over here, and this is the number without, this number should be without decimal. So I have to remove the decimal, so because it's a it's a zip code, and it should not be with the should be without decimal. So we should have the number like this. Okay, so these are the things we have done, and this is the formatting. Now I'm going to, this is the second example, which is the quarter example, and here we will have fill, handle, and format and chart as well. We will make a graph right now. Also, we will change the this data in a the proper way. Then we will fill, handle, and we will format this this data as well, and we will create a chart as well. So chart we will create with the help of this data, but we need to have this data in a better way. So if we drag this quarter over here, so it will not show us the quarter number. So for that I want to have QTY quarter 1, and if I drag it down, so it will show us the quarter numbers. And I want these number with the commas, and but I don't want this decimals over here, so I'm going to decrease the decimal over here. Now I want this heading should be in the bold format and should be in the center, so we can have the but even I want all the data in the center, so I want it on the center, so I can change the location of the my data with the help of this formatting. Now I'm going to apply the borders on these data, the border for all borders, and for the heading I will have the thicker border, and for the whole data as well. So now I have done the fill, handle, and the format. This example is done very quickly because the chart I'm going to discuss on it. The chart I'm going to create. For the chart I want to go on the insert option, and I have to select these data, and I want to have the chart. So I will use the bar chart. The column chart will be fine for this data, so it will look much better over here. So here you can see we have the sold numbers available over here, and we have done, if we want to change the layout, and we can have the numbers on it, so you can select it as per your requirement. So in exercise 4 we are going to discuss insert row, merge title, fill, handle across, and total rows AutoSum. So these four practice we already done, so I'm going to apply these formula, these format. So once we should have the data over here like this kind of data, and I want to have all data over here to get this result in our as per our requirement. So just put some number over here. Now I'm going to delete this number, and I want to insert the rows. Okay, I'm going to insert the row, and then I'm going to merge these cell, and to head quarterly sales report, then I'm going to bold it. The border also will be fine over here, and let's put some color in the sales report. Let's delete some rows, and I'm going to add items, then quarter 1, and then we can drag it. We can drag from B2 to E2. So we'll have first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter right now over here. Then we can change these number in the currency format, like if we have the data in the amount, or if we have sales unit, so we can change these number in a comma format. So let's decrease some numbers. Let's manage these data in a proper format and center it as well. So we have centered it. So now I'm going to apply total over here. For total I'm going to AutoSum. Here you can see we can reduce the address as well if we want, and we can drag the same formula with the help of this small square available on the right bottom on the selected cell. So once we drag this formula with the help of this small square on the right bottom on the selected cell, so we will have the result as well. The formula can be dragged as per requirement, but there are some condition apply. The basic version I will not disclose, but in advanced version I will disclose how you can manage, and you have to restrict the formula for the dragging the form for the dragging formula purpose. So we have done fill handle across and AutoSum as well. So, we also, let's count maximum sale and min sale, maximum and min. So for that we have to have AutoSum. We need to select the right data, sorry, from here to here, and the formula should be max, and selection will be correct. We can write as well as per requirement D5 and the min formula as well. So with the help of AutoSum we will apply min formula and select the right data as per requirement. Now we can drag both formula together. Here you can see the 99,666 is the lowest number in this data. Here you can see 897 is the lowest number in this quarter, and 454 is the lowest number in this quarter, and the maximum 56459. So here you can see we apply this formula. Now I'm going to move forward to the sales report, but I want you to subscribe my channel and leave a comment how you like this training session, how much you understand the Excel, and how you feel this is a useful, and what you want to learn more about Excel. So I will explain you, I will give you training session, I will make more video for you. So please subscribe my channel and leave a comment right now. So this is the fourth exercise, sales report, and the last discussion of this training session. So I want your full concentration. I'm going to apply the formatting on it, the mathematical formulas, the operations as well, and we will have the grand total as well on a small data. This is very small data. We can work on a huge data, very huge data on Excel. So you can also do, but after the practice on a small data, that will be easier to work on a bigger data. So first of all, I'm going to change this format, make it bold. Let me make it center, and the border as well, all border, and for the grand total let me make it merge cell. So I hope this will be better, and let me increase the size and make it bold. Underline will not look like this, double underline will be fine, I think so, it will be fine. So now I'm going to apply the mathematical formula. We can apply mathematical formula with the help of keyboard or the mouse as well. So first I'm going to apply this formula with the help of keyboard. Just press is equal to and then select the cell address to get the result. We want to have the total price because we have the pin which has the pin box has the price of 10, and the quantity we have is the 5. So we want the total price, this will be B2 into C2, that will be 50. I think so we should have the dollar sign as well over here, so we can make it as a currency. So now we have the $50 over here, and we can reduce the decimal as well, because we also have the currently we don't have the decimal number. So let me put one decimal over here. It's okay, we can drag it right now here and we can get the result. And if we press on the AutoSum, so we will have the AutoSum data over here. We can bold it with the help of Control B, or we can click on it, so we will have the result. If we change this data, like if we change the price of the any product, like 15 is let's consider as 12.5. so here we get change in the total number of the pen rates with the total amount as well, and the grand total is also changed. So these are the changes will be affected on the base of the price, because all the formula is linked with the help of cell address. So once the cell address is changed, it will change the this number, which is affected with the help of this, this cell address. And if this number will be changed, so there's definitely total will be, and the AutoSum will be the change. So I hope you understand this training topic, and you understand how you can use Microsoft Excel on a professional way. Was a basic training, but you can, if you watch this video completely a few more times and apply these formulas and exercises by yourself on your desktop, so you will understand how you can use Microsoft Excel, and you can work on a better way, on an advanced level, on a professional level as well. I have multiple training available on my channel for the professional user as well, so you can watch those videos as well if you have the advanced level knowledge. So I hope you already subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.